And we're back.
Yeah, boy. Oh my goodness, Cole. Let's just go ahead and bring it on up here to keep audience retention up. Boy, was I on the
Spinosaurus.
Was I on the fence about this one? When I first saw it, and I was like, "What have they done? What have they done?" But then I saw people,
Had to make sure we're not showing off the play feature just yet.
But then I saw people getting excited about it. Then I saw that, it was, since it's Walmart, you don't know. I mean, the bright blue one of this.
Is it bright blue?
Yeah, it was a Spinosaurus. Remember, it had like a fold down. I didn't like it because it had like this fold down exposed rib thing.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like the Albertosaurus, but on something this size, I didn't think it worked out.
Quick.
And this is the part I don't like about it. But this is an Epic Attack Spinosaurus, which is like Walmart's. It's basically Mattel making a line for Walmart because it's all battle damage stuff. So this is like the baryonyx you hear us talk about, which I don't see me ever buying.
We learned our lesson with the raptor. No!
Yeah. Excuse me. Bless you. There's got to be some kind of secret to this. Okay. Let's.
Please!
You did it. You did it. But I thought it was going to be pretty poor quality, and I guess technically there is still a concern, which will show you. They've retooled this sculpt a little bit. Is this the first dinosaur? Like I said, I've not got the other one. I think there's only one that I'm missing, that blue one. What's up, dude?
If you press the button, it makes noise, but then,
Oh yeah, it lights up.
it also does,
Was not necessarily a fan of that, but this thing kind of stinks. I do appreciate that they use different sounds,
Okay,
Yeah, it's hard.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, this is gonna. I mean, that's a good point. It's really gonna frustrate. You're not a kid anymore, but this is gonna frustrate kids because it's gonna frustrate adults too. That this feature right here, which we have now that this is our third Spinosaur, it's not as important, that it look perfect, but and we're back. Okay. Cole's having a hard time with this part right here. So this is going to be hard for adults and kids because, your kid's going to bring it to you and be like, I can't get this thing. And then you're going to fight with it and
throw it against the wall.
It seems to be on random number of push-ups that it works. Like, does it take 7? Does it take 13? Does it take 19? I don't know. It's just, it's very.
You got it.
It's very fit, yeah, but it's touchy. Boy, it is touchy. My fear is that there's going to reach a point where if it's not catching that well now, is it just going to reach a point where it doesn't go back? I don't know. But the odd part about collecting is this is probably going to be the one that's going to be worth a lot of money one day. Is kids will be like, oh, I saw this in Walmart and Mom said I couldn't get it. It's always like these odd things like this.
And I saw this review online that said it was terrible.
No, I'm not saying this.
I'm not saying that either. I'm just.
Now, one thing I will say, this is not worth $50.
That's 50.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is nowhere near. I mean, this should be, because I mean, you hold it next to the Beckles Phonics, which is smaller. I'll give them that. It is smaller, but the level of detail is a lot higher on this Beckles Phonics. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
It's okay. But this one I think was 30, maybe 35. I don't know. I thought it was a little high, but this, no way. This $35 maybe, because I mean I think that
20. 25.
it's got to be more than 25. Now another thing before I forget is it's like different types of plastic. Like this is glossy, and then this is and that's glossy again. Somewhat. It's just kind of hard for that to pick up, I think, on camera. But this, why didn't it just go all the way to the tail? I mean, to the tip of the tail with the same type of plastic. But the thing is, it's still a Spinosaur. You gotta love a Spinosaur.
So sorry.
I'm gonna see if I have to, if there's like a review or something where somebody's figured out, you know,
What if we just super glue it?
the best way to do it. Well, yeah, I mean, you can always glue something shut, but what's the fun in that? I mean, because you think, you know, your younger kids are gonna want, your younger kids are gonna like that feature, you know, and want to see it, you know, because I mean, it does look pretty cool, I guess, for younger kids, you know.
And I mean, it's made to where
it's bloody, but it's not scary. Even though this thing does, I mean, I can see how it could be a little scary for little kids. Like if an older brother or sister has this, the younger kid might get freaked out, especially if they come at them, you know, in the dark. This flashing thing with bones sticking out.
The only like good part about that feature, I'm gonna do the thing. This is where if you get, say, another dinosaur, it's made to where.
Oh yeah, another dinosaur will easily trigger this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You got it on 7.
It was 7 that time. So, I don't know. Not worth $50, but at the same time, I don't know how many of these things they actually made and how quickly they're going to get gone. So that's something that a collector will have to figure out whether it's important or not. But as for a toy, no, this is not a $50 toy. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, you'd agree with that, right?
Yeah, that should be like 30, 35.
I mean, well, think about it. A Hammond Giganotosaurus was $50.
Yeah, that's way better than this.
Way more value.
Was the T-Rex 50 or was that 60?
I think it was 40.
Oh,
Right?
wow. I thought it was 50.
Maybe
60.
it might have originally been higher, but anyway. Anyway. Don't do this for $50. As much as I do love it, I really do. I didn't think I would. It was one I said I wasn't going to get.
You called it a zombie Spinosaurus.
Yeah, it has kind of got like a Halloween vibe to it, I guess, you know, or not Halloween vibe, but you know, like a undead type of.
Just say the word zombie.
Yeah, got a zombie feel to it. But you know, they gave him this, you know, cool new face, head,
mold.
Mold. They did change it, so at least they're, you know, somebody there still working on Spinosaurus, and we look forward to the Hammond Collection Spinosaur. We look forward to a Hammond Collection Spinosaur. I don't know if I didn't say that again. We look forward to it. Because it's almost, they're doing it intentionally at this point to not have one. But hopefully they're making it perfect. and that's the reason. It could be the very last one of the year. You know, they have one announced, or one scheduled, I think, for November. Maybe that's what it'll be. Anyway, y'all make your own decisions about this. This is the difference between a collector and a toy, you know, or a child. You know, what do you think, Cole? You'd be excited to get it, right?
Oh yeah, I really like the paint.
But if you had $50, you were say 10 years old, you just got $50 from somebody you'd be like, no. Because you could get this and a decent size herbivore. Yeah, you could get
couple littles.
Yes, exactly. Well, you could get 5 littles.
That would be 45, but I was saying like a big one and like a couple littles.
Yeah, give you something to eat and attack. Where $50 is a bit much for this, so it's your decision, but that's what I'm gonna say. All right, we enjoyed making this video. We hope you enjoyed watching it. We'll see you on the next one, YouTube.
Bye.